Hi viewer, welcome back. Today we're doing a whatever comes up video. So let's see what comes up for you here today for your general message, what you need to know, what you need to hear, what your spirit guides and your higher self want you to be aware of at this time. Okay, we got a bunch of cards here, so we'll take them. Okay, so overall energies, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, we're also going to clarify, but before I clarify, I'm going to let you take a look at these cards here to see what resonates with you, what jumps out at you, and we will see also what the oracle cards have to say in terms of clarifications. But I want you today to, even if you got to pause the video, to really take in the images, the colors, the figures, the animals, everything on these cards. And I want you to reflect and see if it gives you any sort of intuitive hit about your situation, because I do feel that this reading is really about something that you are already aware of. It's something that you have been working at, but it's like the knowing, the awareness is there, but it's submerged. There's awareness, but it's awareness that you're kind of putting off acting on. It's like, you know, you got to do something or you got to stop doing something to avoid everything falling apart, but you're not doing that thing for whatever reason. I feel that you're really trying to save something. You're really working really hard to save something that you feel that you have delayed. I feel here that there's something that maybe you've wanted to do for a very long time, and you've been like mentally trying to manifest that thing, but in reality, the action steps have been missing. So this is leaving you feeling nervous, depleted, sort of doubtful about your own trust in your own self. But Spirit wants you to know that the answers are inside of you. Any action that you need to take right now will come to you. So in the meantime that I'm drawing these oracle cards, I want you to really take this in and listen to that inner voice, okay? Because we have Beyond Illusion here. This is card 20, and it's also the card of Judgment in Tarot in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Here I'm using the Osho deck, which I love, but I will refer back to the original deck in case you're not familiar with this deck. So the Judgment card here is telling you that this is a calling, this is an awakening, this is your spirit guides, your higher self, God, whatever you believe is that divine entity that you turn into, even if it's your very own self and your inner voice or your subconscious mind, is telling you here to wake up and smell the coffee. Basically, what I see here is stop waiting on your dreams, stop waiting on your goals. We'll get more into that, but let me just give you a couple moments to take all of this in while I draw your... Oh, wow. Okay, yes, this is a transformational period. Your goddess guidance card is Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So this is a very positive card. This reading in general is positive. I see that you are a very hard worker. There's just something that you've been putting off. So let's keep going. This card that wanted to come out. Adjustments are required. Yes, I see that. Adjustments are required right now for you, viewer. Last time I recorded, the cards were kind of wonky, so forgive me for that. I'm going to try to get these as neat as possible based on my angle here, but bear with me. There we go. Okay, so we'll look more into that. Let's see what your animal spirit guides have to tell you And then we might even clarify. Let's see, just to get deeper into this. All right, so we have now is a lucky time. Okay, so that might be why this message is coming out, because it's very important that you actually act right now. You actually act. Okay, so let's see. Wow, King of Earth. This is King of Pentacles, but I absolutely love this tarot deck, the Good Tarot. I even use it as an oracle deck because the messages are some sort of poetic and also just like 2 lines straight to the point, and I really love the visuals. So as we see, this King of Earth's crown has antlers on it, and antlers are something that you grow over time. So this is a sign of wisdom. This is a sign of something that has come in through experience, through past situations where you may have gone through a lesson. You may have been presented with a teaching. Okay, I feel that that teaching was there for you to let's put this here. I feel that that teaching was there for you to learn from, but that lesson was there for you to grow from and learn from, but you may have postponed with this postponement card, which is the Four of Swords. You may have sort of delayed the actual learning and healing process. And I get that also with the Tower in reverse. I feel like there was a lesson for you, but there was also something that you really wanted. And we see this with this person looking into this frame, and the landscape that they see is colorful, but all around is black and white. And then on their shirt, there's seeping color from the painting, and that tells me that there is a fantasy. There is something that you wish. This is wishing, meditating, manifesting, working on manifesting something into your reality, maybe by visualization or some sort of mental technique using your mind, as this is the sword suit, the suit of the mind. So with that, we have a tower in reverse, meaning that a tower moment is avoided. So you are working on manifesting something, but it looks like something needs to fall apart for that manifestation to come true. And I feel that with this Seven of Swords, which is the 7 of air in this deck, and politics, and this card is in reverse. I really strongly feel that you're not being honest with yourself. I mean, it's hard to lie to ourselves because deep down we always know what it is, but I feel that this has, because you have been trying to avoid this seeming disaster, this everything falling apart. Tower moments are all about trying to avoid reality, not understanding that this tower, this building has a shaky foundation. We need to get out. We need to leave. These people could have left the tower, but they didn't. They stayed until a thunderbolt hit and everything came crashing down, and now they're falling out head first, okay? But this tower is in reverse. So in order to come into alignment with yourself right now, I think you need to face the reality of the situation with the Justice card, beyond illusion, okay? I know that it's difficult sometimes, but trusting in yourself, which is also very difficult at times, is going to bring in your truth. It's going to bring in this exact thing that you are desiring. This is happening because you're going through a transformation. We have a butterfly here. We have butterflies all over this card with butterfly maiden transformation, and she herself is an actual butterfly. And with the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time and third quarter moon adjustments are required. It looks like you need to give in. I know you've been working hard, persevering, which I want to commend you on. But what I want to say is sometimes it's not about forcing. It's not about persevering and just doing and hoping and wishing. It's really just about not doing and letting go and letting things fall apart in order for them to fall together in a better way. And this is what I was getting at with the King of Earth. He has antlers, and antlers are grown over time, meaning that he had to work for it. There was experience gained, there was wisdom and knowledge gained through this experience that couldn't have been easy. However, antlers fall off periodically. I don't recall how often they actually fall off throughout the animal's life, but they do in certain animals, if not all the animals that have antlers. They do fall off and regrow. So at this point, this experience has been very important in terms of knowledge and in terms of wisdom. You've gained all of that. You've meditated on it. You have envisioned your reality that you want to create for yourself. But because this situation is actually not the one, okay, yes, everything comes into our life for a reason, but not everything is meant to stay in our lives. And in this specific situation that I feel that you might have thought is an ideal situation, which it looks like it's not here, or maybe it was at some point, but you've outgrown it. You have learned a lot. And this has actually been getting you ready, conditioning you for this next phase of your life where you are going to get everything that you've been dreaming of, because this is going to come along with a transformation. You're up leveling. Even this rabbit has wings. Like, what rabbit has wings? So this is a lucky time for you, except adjustments are required. So let's read the message from this deck for third quarter moon and see exactly what it says. So we have, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll hold it up to the camera. If you like, you can pause it and screenshot or read the full message. But we have from the Moonology deck, third quarter moon, adjustments are required. You're attuned to the moon session is I am reevaluating the situation. You are totally reevaluating the situation, okay? This is a time to reevaluate. This postponement card, it could also be you not taking the leap on something that you know might not be right for you, and waiting to take the leap on something else that maybe deep down you know is right for you, but it comes with fear. It comes with not enough trust in yourself. With this that's what I'm getting here with the 7 of Swords in reverse. I don't always read it like that, but in this situation, I really feel it with the King of Earth. It's telling you to be confident, trust yourself, know that you have all of the knowledge and experience that you have gone through in your life inside of your body. You just need to tap into it at this point. And the King of Earth, or the King of Pentacles, traditionally is a card of the material realm. This is telling you about success. This is telling you about abundance in whatever form resonates with you. This can be literal finances, or this can be opportunities, or a job, or a car, or a house, or a move, something that you want to bring about, and you're just tired, you're exhausted with this 9 of Wands in reverse. But I just want to point out the 9 of Wands in reverse is actually, the 9 of Wands not in reverse is actually working really hard to accomplish something. But when it's coming up in reverse here, I feel like your efforts have been futile, because again, with the Tower in reverse, this is not the right situation for you. It might have been a vehicle to bring you from a different state of your life and carry you through to the next stage where you are meant to go. But this transition period is not where you're meant to stay. And that's why your energy is being depleted. And that's why you have the 4 of Swords, because you are meant to rest and you are meant to let this thing go. With Tower in reverse, let it go, let it fall apart. Doesn't matter if it's dramatic, doesn't matter if it feels like your whole world is tumbling down. You want to know why? Because when your world comes tumbling down, you have the freedom to create your world. You have a blank canvas here with this painting. You have a blank canvas to create the world that you want to create. And it looks like there is something else. This is not it for you, because it says here adjustments are required. And additional meanings for this card are your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. That's what I was telling you about here. I'll hold this up. Hopefully you can see. That's what I was telling you about trust in yourself here. With this Seven of Swords in reverse, it's like there's a politician, let's say, because the card's called politics, behind this mask, and the mask is this sort of like yes man looking person that will just agree to everything, but behind it's a person and a snake, and this person looks very sneaky. So it feels like there's dishonesty here, and I really feel that this dishonesty is with yourself. This might be different for some of you, as this is a general reading. Someone may have actually betrayed your trust, and this is why you're moving out of this situation. Someone might be muddying your relationship with them based on just like he said, she said, petty things, just pettiness that you know is not real, and they're just sort of giving you the runaround for their own benefit for whatever it is. But you are seeing clearly now with this lion in conditioning. So this card is number 15 in tarot, and number 15 is equals to 6. 6 is the stage right after the midpoint in our life path. Like, let's say in numerology, right, the numbers go from 1 to 9, because after 9 is 10, which is really 1 and 0, or should I say 0 to 9. So the numbers repeat themselves in different combinations. Okay, so the number 6 is right after 5, and 5 is the midpoint. That's the checkpoint, the mid checkpoint of this cycle of your life, and after that is 6. So from this point on, you are going towards the rest of your life. So this is the beginning of the rest of your life. If you haven't seen the previous reading that I posted here, just the one posted right before this one, you might want to check that one out. There was also something about the beginning of this next chapter of your life. So if you're here again watching, this is just a follow-up on that message. So definitely go check that out if it resonates. But either way, I want to actually read this King of Earth, because this card, this deck just gives it just gives so much knowledge and wisdom in a very short form. So let's go. This card is about enterprising, philanthropy, able to attract abundant wealth, magnanimous, conscious, manifesting, a reliable leader. Okay, and here it goes. I have trust and faith. I want you to repeat this to yourself. Okay, so if you have to pause and rewind, do it. But this is going to be your mantra. This is going to be you putting all that trust and power back to yourself. This is you calling your power back to you. Okay, so here it is. I have trust and faith in the invisible, and know it will manifest in the realm of form the way I need it to. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere. Because I am competent and committed, I am ready for abundance to manifest in the world of manifest now in the world of conditions. That's so crazy, because this card is conditioning, and this card is talking about conditions. So this is really about you growing from this situation and becoming better, becoming wiser, elevating. What else do we have? Conditions in a form that is aligned with my highest good. I manifest that all I desire, consciously aware of the need to stay focused and grounded in the everyday work required. Okay, it's hard to stay grounded when you're going through a tower moment, but it's also impossible to be grounded when you're ignoring that tower moment. And it's so funny. There was no pun intended, but when the tower comes tumbling down, the people are grounded literally, because they're halted to the ground. And maybe that's what's going to take for you to get grounded here, is for you to literally just be thrown on the ground so that you can face reality. This card is in reverse, but I'm going to show you this way, not in reverse. There is a Buddha or meditating behind these figures that are falling out of this metaphorical tower. Lots of thunderbolts, but what I want you to pay attention to is these flames that go right down the center of this figure that is meditating, and these flames are aligned in the same area where the chakras are located in our energetic body. So this will literally bring you back to reality, in the sense that this jolt may be what you need right now to align, to realign. And there was a mention of realignment in that message as well. So last but not least, we're gonna look at the good stuff, which is now is a lucky time. So we're gonna see what rabbit spirit has for you, because there's not only one rabbit here, there's two baby rabbits too. So 3 actually might be a significant number for you. This card is 49. That may be significant to you, because we also have 4 here, and 4 plus 9 in numerology is also 4. 4 also, anything with 9 also reduces down to 4, because 4 plus 9 is 13, which is reduced to 4. So 4 is a very important number here. Yeah, I see a lot of change. I see wings. I see you transforming. I see you becoming a better manifester. I see you trusting yourself and believing in yourself again, which is, it's unfortunate that you had to go through something where you, and again, take this if it resonates, lost trust in yourself, in your own judgment. But let's read what rabbit spirit has for you. And then I have one more message that I just got, an intuitive hit. Let me just tell you. Okay, I just got a hit that you put your trust in someone else. The love that you were supposed to give to yourself, you gave to someone else. What you craved and wanted from others, you so desperately gave to someone else, hoping that it would be reciprocated, and it wasn't. And Spirit wants you to know that instead of putting it all out for someone else, instead of filling others up, think to yourself before you do that. Is this person going to fill me up? Is this person going to help me feel good about myself? If I'm always dishing out compliments, which is not a bad thing, go for it. I love giving people compliments. It feels so good to be vulnerable and connect with other human beings. But sometimes when we give compliments, it's because we so badly want to be complimented. And Spirit wants to tell you here that compliment yourself, viewer, okay? Gals and pals and non... Anyways, I messed that up. But all I wanted to say is give that love and attention and energy that you so easily give away with no thought at all to others, so generously. Give that to yourself, because it's not good to be too nice. That's when people lose respect for you, because the energy comes through as needy, and you never want to be needy, because that's not genuine. And that's a hard pill to swallow, because you might think like, oh well, my intentions were pure and all the words I said, all my actions were positive, but that's not the point. The point is the energy behind it. And the energy, if the energy is that you're desperate, you're telling the universe that I refuse to give myself love. I refuse to give myself that same attention and energy that I provide so easily and pour out of myself into others. And what happens with the universe? The universe literally will just expand on whatever energy you're focusing on. So the universe will elaborate on this energy and just keep bringing the same thing back into your life. And you need to end this right now with this Tower Universe. End that shit, okay? Sorry, YouTube, that I had to swear. But really just cut it out, okay? No more self-deprecation at all, ever. That's it. You can choose to decide right now that you get to love yourself. You get to forgive yourself, and you get to give back to you. You get to fill up your cup before you pour out into anybody else that you're not even sure is a person you can trust. All right, let's read what Rabbit Spirit has here for you. Last message here for my beautiful soul watching. I'm so proud of you, by the way. This can be easy, and I want to thank you for coming here and allowing me to deliver these messages to you. This is your first sign of healing, is that you're actually seeking answers. And just like I said at the beginning of this reading, these answers are inside of you. So don't be deluded, okay? Beyond illusion here is telling you, don't be deluded. Look inside of yourself. This person's eye, like it says beyond illusion, but their physical eyes are closed, and their third eye is open. And we also have third eye here in this chakra alignment. We have throat chakra here. We have third eye chakra here. We have base chakra. So chakra healing would be really great for you right now. That will help just clear those old stagnant energies. Whatever needs to come out will come out with some chakra healing, whatever modality resonates with you. If you're not sure, do some research. There's tons of information online about chakra healing, chakra clearance, and all of that good stuff. Okay, finally, let us see what our lucky rabbit has for us with Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. So your message here, I believe, is the protection section of this message, saying vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. This is so like smack dab right on what we were saying. I'll start again. Vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks. So at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. And mind, we have so much swords energy here. So mind is right. Wow. I love this message for you. And be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. I love it. This is beautiful. This is a brand new beginning for you. These beautiful hues of color are going to definitely be painted on this gray, black and white sort of feeling that you might have had right now in your mind space. You might be experiencing now or have been for a while. But once you make these adjustments, and I really, really encourage you to, because now is a lucky time, this will lead to your transformation. And honestly, you already know, because we have beyond illusion here. This is an awakening. This is a higher power calling you higher right now to let this go. And honestly, I know you will, because we have the thunderbolt in reverse. We have transformation. So as soon as you let go and just surrender to the divine and just ask for help, there's nothing wrong with asking your divine team for help. Let go of control. All you need to do is just remember, when you're overthinking, just say, Spirit, I surrender. Please guide me. I trust you. I trust my higher self. Please guide me. And you're going to be okay. I promise. Okay, so comment below. Let me know if this resonated. And I loved having you here. I wish you all the best. Sending love and light. I'll see you next time. Bye.